God runs the world with miracles? You're wrong. He runs it with law, cold, hard, celestial law. And the enforcers aren't who you think. Forget what you know about angels. Forget the fluffy wings, the kind eyes, the harps. That's a fairy tale. The real story is in the fine print. It's in the gaps between the lines of the Bible you never noticed. It's a system, a governing structure, the most sophisticated legal framework in existence. God isn't a micromanager. He's a judge, a CEO, a sovereign. And he delegates. Why? Because instant obliteration for every crime isn't justice, it's tyranny. A good ruler publishes laws, then he appoints officers to uphold them. Those officers are angels. Their job isn't to feel, it's to enforce. Picture the first crime scene. The Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve eat the fruit. The sentence is exile. Death is now in the system. Who carries out the order? An angel. Specifically a cherub with a flaming sword. It doesn't weep. It doesn't give a second chance. It stands at the entrance, sword turning, and does one thing. It guards. It enforces the new rule. No re-entry. That's your first clue. This isn't about mercy in that moment. It's about the cold, hard enforcement of a ruling. This pattern is everywhere. But you have to look. Here's the human problem. We see evil. We scream for justice and we see nothing. Heaven is silent. The bad guys win. We think, God doesn't care, or he's weak. We are wrong. The silence isn't absence. It's procedure. Take the flood. God sees the corruption. The verdict is decided, total wipeout. But the execution date? 120 years later. Why? Noah. The Ark. For 120 years, that boat is being built. It's not just a boat. It's a public notice. It's a walking, hammering, obvious warning. The sentence is passed. The enforcement is scheduled. The clock is ticking. The wait serves a purpose. It builds the case. It removes all doubt. It gives time for evidence to stack up, for hearts to reveal themselves. When the enforcement comes, no one can say it wasn't fair. No one can say they didn't see it coming. The angels aren't idle in these waits. They are restraining. They are the invisible hand holding back total chaos like a dam holds back water. They are legally limiting the evil until the appointed time for its full judgment. Your life feels like a waiting room. You're not waiting on God's mood. You're waiting on the docket, on the celestial schedule. Sometimes enforcement gets complicated. Sometimes it's not a simple arrest. It's a court battle in a realm you can't see. The prophet Daniel shows us. He prays. Hard. For 21 days. Nothing. Then an angel shows up. He looks terrified. He says, Daniel, your prayer was heard the first day you said it. The answer was sent immediately. But I was held up. The prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me for 21 days. Let that sink in. A prayer was answered in heaven. Instantly, an angel was sent to deliver the answer, to make it happen on earth. And for 21 days, he was stopped. By who? Another angelic power, a prince assigned to the nation of Persia. They fought, not with fists, with legal claims, with jurisdiction, with red tape. It was a cosmic lawsuit, a spiritual attorney blocking a divine order. Michael, a higher archangel, had to come down and settle it, to enforce the higher court's ruling. This changes everything. What you see is a delayed answer to prayer, a stubborn problem, a political standstill. It might be the shadow of a legal fight in the unseen. The angels are in a contest of authority. They are bound by rules. They follow a chain of command. It's not about who punches hardest. It's about who has the right paperwork. You are not a spectator. You have a role in this system. Your actions can trigger it. Jacob, alone by a river at night. He's a cheater, a liar. He's about to face his angry brother and the consequences of his life. A man attacks him. They wrestle until dawn. This is no ordinary man. It's an angel, an enforcer. He's there for Jacob, perhaps to cripple him, to execute a sentence for a life of deceit. Jacob doesn't win the fight. He does one thing. He holds on. He says, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." This is a legal move. He's filing an appeal. "I will not release the officer of the court until you overturn my sentence." The angel touches his hip, a permanent injury, the scar of the judgment he deserved. But then, he changes Jacob's name. From cheater to Israel, he blesses him. The enforcer became the agent of his transformation. Because Jacob appealed, he held on to the system itself and wouldn't let go. This is what real prayer is. It's not begging a moody God. It's a lawful appeal. It's filing a motion in the cosmic court based on God's own laws and promises. You are summoning angelic enforcement. The delay is the time it takes for your petition to move through the system, for legal blockages to be overcome. You're not asking for a miracle. You're serving a warrant. When the wait is over, when the legal fights are won, enforcement arrives. It is precise. It is cold. It is terrifying. The Passover. Egypt has oppressed Israel for centuries. The sentence is final. The last plague, the death of every firstborn. How is it done? God says, "I will pass through Egypt. I will not allow the destroyer to enter your houses." See it? God oversees. The destroyer executes. An angel of death, a specialist. His orders are simple. Check the door. No blood on the frame. Carry out the sentence. He feels no rage, no pity. He follows the code. He is the blade of the law. The book of Revelation is the final case. It's not chaos. It's the ultimate court proceeding. Seals are broken, documents opened, trumpets sound, orders announced. Bowls are poured out, sentences carried out. Angels are everywhere. They are the bureaucracy of the end. One holds back the winds of judgment. Another offers prayers as evidence. Another shouts the final verdict on a corrupted system. Fallen, her sins are piled up to heaven. God is remembered. The case is closed. The file is complete. The enforcement is total. The cross, where the system was broken and fulfilled. Here's the brutal truth. This perfect law condemns us all. We are all on the wrong side of it. The angels stand ready to enforce our sentence. The flaming sword still blocks the way back to life. So God did the unthinkable. He sent his son, not as another angel, as a man. Jesus lived the perfect life. No charges against him. The ultimate prosecutor, Satan, had no case. Then, on the cross, Jesus took the full enforcement of the law for us. The sentence of death was carried out on him. The angels who had protected him were ordered to stand down. He absorbed the legal penalty. He didn't break the system. He fulfilled it. When he rose, he announced, "All authority in heaven and on earth is now given to me." He became the head of the system. And now, the enforcement is different. The angels are ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation. They are our protective detail, restraining the enemy until the final eviction. The warrant for our arrest was nailed to his cross. You live in a world of order, not chaos. The silence has a reason. The wait has a purpose. The battle has rules. The enforcers are watching. The clock is ticking. The law is moving. And it always gets its man.
You've seen behind the curtain. Now go deeper. If you want more investigations into the hidden order of heaven, the enforcers, and the law that governs the unseen, subscribe to Testament Tales TV. Hit the bell so you never miss a briefing. Let's keep uncovering the truth together.